All right, guys, I want to take a moment to talk about one of our sponsors today. It's Oldwood Custom Cabinets. They're Huntsville's premier cabinet building company. It's pretty incredible what they can do. You can go to www.oldwoodcustomcabinets.com and you can actually start building your dream cabinets right now. And a big thing if you're remodeling a house or you're building a new house is cabinets make a huge deal to what your house looks like, and you can kind of make it your own based on your cabinet decisions. And these guys have so much experience. They'll be able to guide you and help you through this process and really give you exactly what you want. So like I said, you can go to www.oldwoodcustomcabinets.com. You can also find them on Facebook and you can find them on Instagram. Go check them out.
Hey everybody, we got the holiday season coming up, a lot of food to be eaten, a lot of family to be seen. A good thing to get started is getting fit and working out. The best place to do it here in the Huntsville area is CrossFit Invigorate. There at CrossFit Invigorate, they understand that starting a new fitness program can be intimidating, and they'll help you find the right program for you. They believe that you can be healthy even on a short time, busy at work, stressed out, prone to injury, scared to start, or even if you're on a budget. So you can find them at cfinvigorate.com. Also, they have a Facebook and Instagram page that you can go check out. So if you're looking to start something new, let's get at it at CrossFit Invigorate. Work out, get fit, and be happy.
And now, for your listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
Thank you, sir.
Careful, don't hit the whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Don't drop that dun.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Reaching for the Bars podcast. We got myself, Mabry Cook, the man, the myth, the legend, Caleb Whitney.
Hi.
Got a little bit of a shoulder issue, but he's here with us today, toughing it out. Our personal favorite, Dusty LeBar.
Oh.
Yeah, he got
Personal favorite.
Yeah,
I know.
Personal
man.
as in only Mabry's favorite.
That's right. And the man that does it all, Mr. Andrew Weiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to give a
Everybody
reaching for the
I like
bars,
that
one-handed clap to Andrew.
What in the heck are you doing with your
A one-handed clap, baby.
What in the world?
We're just giving Andrew a hand because he's really done a good job with
A
all
nice,
the technical
good
stuff.
hand.
Yeah,
Like
everybody
Poet
just go ahead.
Society.
and
Yeah, we
give
could
Just
do
like-
that. Yeah, I was
just
gonna say we
snap,
could
you know?
snap, right?
Okay.
respect.
Good job, Andrew.
Respect.
So
Put some respect on.
today we got
Put some respect.
our topic is going to be about some Thanksgiving stuff. We got traditions, things that people enjoy during the holidays. You know, Thanksgiving, I'll be honest with you, over the years, it's kind of fallen off with Halloween and Christmas being around it. You know, it's
You started out super mean muggy just now. You were like, let's talk about some traditions. Let's go.
So we're going to get into that. First, we're going to talk about some fantasy football, some stuff that's going on with us, a little No Shave November, get into the Thanksgiving stuff. We're going to finish off with a little Turkey Day trivia, just catch up with the guys and see what all we're doing. So let's get into it. Fantasy football. I am rocking it. What?
The Nate Bargatze rule.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
Oh my gosh.
I was about to be cussing up a storm.
I
We're
know
about to
Yeah.
lay into it.
I'm glad I.
Thank you for reminding me, Dusty, that we have the Nate Bargatze rule that's in effect. Caleb, you want to tell them what it is? It's my
So
favorite thing.
yeah, you love handing
I
it
love
off.
that. It seems so formal.
So basically, Nate Bargatze is a local comedian. Well, he's not really local. He's nationwide. So
He lives in
he-
the area.
he just lives in Nashville.
I was gonna say, but he started out around.
He
around
lives
these
close to
parts.
us.
His
yeah.
wife's from Huntsville. So,
Tennessee Valley area, baby. What?
but anyway, he's a clean comedian. So there were some issues with the cussing and language on the podcast at the beginning. So now we just kind of introduced this Nate Bargatze rule to keep it clean.
Yeah.
So these three schmucks have to
Wow.
have to
You
drink.
better not say that after this.
have to drink for drink the remaining of their alcoholic beverage if they use an A-list cuss word, and then if I use a B or A-list cuss word, I have to drink mine.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. You
Yeah,
definitely
so-
can't say schmucks after this.
Yeah,
is
I was about to say,
Is
is that an A list for us?
for
No.
Caleb.
No,
that's
not,
a B
not
list
for us,
Caleb
but that's
for
a
sure.
B-lister for sure.
I
Smucks.
think it
mean,
depends on the way that you say it.
Well,
the way you just
said
used
it.
Yeah, definitely. So, thank you, Caleb. So fantasy football. Right now, we currently have a 2-way tie for first place, which will be corrected after this week after I stomp
Andrew,
Dusty
can you
out.
see that? Can you tell me who actually is leading the league? Who's ranked number 1?
Well, depends what we're looking at.
Just look at the ranks and tell me who's ranked number 1.
So it says Mabry right there, and then
No,
Oh,
Mabry loves
thank you. Hey,
DC.
that's a good point.
the name
Andrew.
of
It
his-
does say Mabry.
That's the name of my
right,
team.
Dusty is
Ranked number
ranked
one.
number 1.
Yep, thank you.
What?
And it's because of my dominating
How are you
points.
ranked second?
Because my
Or-
look at
no.
my points.
He's
for
got
us.
more points, but I'm about to beat him this week. So it doesn't
No,
matter.
how are you ranked third? I mean, not behind.
Because I
Because
guess
he's leading the other division.
I guess he's
Probably.
leading.
Oh my God, you're not even in second place. You're in third place.
Well, technically I am. Just so everyone understands the rules, I went because y'all had asked me this, and I forgot how I set it up. So only the top 4 teams will make it into the playoffs.
So
So
I'm out,
2 and
basically.
2.
Yeah.
Or
Well, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It spans across. Like right now, you, me, and David Falls are all in the playoffs
What week?
with Dusty Kilgore.
So
So
only
week does
4
the
teams go to the
playoffs start?
playoffs.
Only 4 teams, and like basically like if Jeremy comes on strong and Kilgore falls off, it could literally be all 4 teams could be from our division. Like
Okay.
it does not matter. The divisions is like it just sets it up how you play during the regular
Sure.
season.
Okay,
who you
makes
play.
sense. Makes sense.
If you actually go up, Andrew, a little bit, I think. I'm trying to see where it is.
Projected playoff list.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. So right now it would basically be you versus David, me versus
Goliath.
yep.
Oh,
Kilgore.
consolation ladder.
Yeah, that's not, you don't want to be there.
Dude, that's like
rough.
dude, that's like getting like
you can play for fun.
How did Lucas start it? It's you. You curse me,
that's
Dusty.
But anyway, so right now it would be you, me, David Falls, and Kilgore would be in the.
Andrew, I feel like the
playoffs.
consolation bracket would be like if you went to the bar and you spent all night hitting on this super hot chick, and then she was like, "No, but my friend Susie over here is looking," and you look at her and she's just a dumpster fire. And you're like, "Well, I guess it's better than."
It's kind of like you
better
put in the
than-"
work.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well. Yeah, I mean, you want to play. You want to keep playing. You don't want to
Yeah.
call the night short.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that. So that's tough. I mean, and the divisions. You know, I would say that Kilgore has a good shot because if he has, it depends on what the rest of his schedule looks like. But like,
It's going to be a problem. They're gonna.
if he's playing like some of the worst team, his division's worse. So if he has to play like 3 teams in his division, he's got like you and me have to play each other this week.
That
So one of
sucks.
us is about to take a loss. So that's tough.
we could tie.
And then we're gonna and then we're gonna have to.
That's an option.
Then probably one of us is gonna have to play David, or Dave. Sorry,
David. Well, I have to play David.
Call him by his birth certificate name.
Yeah. David M. Falls. I don't know what his middle name is.
It's Meredith.
Is it Meredith? I thought
David
it-
Meredith Falls.
Nice.
Yeah.
DMF, baby.
So, but yeah, I got Kale's boy Tua in my lineup since Kyler
Are
Murray.
you playing Tua?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna win.
Kyler
They're playing the
Murray.
Jets.
They're playing the Jets, dude. Tua's gonna go off.
The Jets are
I
going to
hope
win.
so.
No, they're not.
Let's go, Jets.
The Jets might win.
Dude, they're not. Come on, Caleb. No, come on,
I'm keeping one.
dude. With
Dude,
You don't want to put.
wasn't Tua hurt recently?
He has a fractured finger.
It
on his
sounds like that's
throwing
gonna flare up
It
in this
didn't-
game.
no.
But I mean, he threw a touchdown and ran a touchdown against the Ravens defense. So
Yeah, well, I guess
pretty
we'll
good.
see what happens. I got good old.
Yeah. So yeah, Kyler Murray, I guess, decided not to play again this week, like a little punk.
Nice save.
Yeah.
So who are you
what's
playing?
wrong with him?
I don't even remember. He went out
Kyler Murray.
when they played the Packers. I forget what happened to him. I don't know. It's nothing that serious. He's just. And then Russell Wilson this year. My finger.
Dude,
I
Russell
broke it.
Wilson is trash.
Well, he
this
broke
year.
his hand this year. So.
His throwing hand. You know what the problem is? I can't tell a big difference between him with a fractured throwing hand and a good hand.
Let me tell you this. He typically plays pretty good against the Packers. I don't know why, but I mean, you don't like Russell, right? And I think as Packer fans, we can agree.
I
You don't like
hate the
I mean,
Seahawks.
He like really like I don't know what it is. He'll have a bad season. He'll just show up against the Packers when you
Yeah, in the
when you
playoffs.
don't need him to show up. Yeah,
playoffs.
and but when we played him last time, he looked just terrible.
It looked pretty bad.
So you and I are playing each other this week. So we'll
correct.
see
It
what
was
happens.
it was a shutout, wasn't it?
It's the
They scored 0 points.
That's
Seahawks
true.
got shut out, yeah.
That is correct.
It's the battle of reaching for the bars because I'm playing Andrew.
Oh, is
Are
that
you?
really happening?
Let's go.
You don't even know?
Sorry, yeah, I guess I did realize.
I was gonna ask you how do you
was
like my kicker scoring 16 points on Thursday?
Did
Your
he?
kicker scored
Let's
16
go.
points.
Yeah, he got 16.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
How do I go to this matchup? Hold on.
Dude, what in the world?
Dude,
Andrew,
Caleb
you're in
is
trouble
about
already.
dude, Caleb was about to just take you to school, son.
What was the?
Oh, he's showing it up there. I like that. What's the projection? What we got?
So-
128 to ooh. Yeah, dude, you're about to get.
Yeah, but that's only because his kicker scored a lot.
Dude, look at your team.
We'll see what happens.
What do you mean? That's only because his kicker scored a lot. That's a big deal. 16
Yeah,
points
but-
for a
but
kicker.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is. I don't disagree. But it's swaying.
I see
the
one
stats.
flaw with Andrew's team just right off the get.
All right.
Gronk. Hey, you trust him already? I mean, that man is like got like punctured lungs and just now.
There are
came back.
no good tight ends on. I had Cook, and I dropped him because he was there.
I bet
really bad.
I'll put money down on the fact that Andrew's leading scorer this week will be Buffalo's defense.
Hey,
It could happen.
It could happen.
They put up
Buffalo's
points.
defense is pretty good.
Ooh, they're
Man.
playing the Colts though.
I'm still trying to
Colts
decide
been
if I
pretty
want
hot.
to put. I guess I should decide real quick.
you just realized that? Well, Andrew's like, actually, can we make changes to our lineup during the middle of the podcast?
You might have to do it right now on the screen because,
Honestly.
because your phone is recording us.
Yeah, sure. But Carson Wentz has been putting up numbers, but he's always under a projected car.
He's also playing against the best defense in the league.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, Cincinnati's defense has not held up well, so I'd leave what you got.
Yeah, fair enough.
So anyway, this will be fun.
It'll be fun.
This will be a good time. I mean, I'm gonna beat you,
We'll see.
so
Well, I mean,
you
we'll
should
see.
get ready for that.
You're
I
lucky
mean-
that Cooper Cup's out, but
Well,
Lucky.
you're lucky that Kyler Murray's still out too.
yeah. Well, I mean,
So it's kind of even.
Aaron Rodgers will negate Tua for sure.
Wait, don't you have Jalen Hurts?
I have him, but I'm not playing him.
You're not playing Jalen over Aaron?
No, I'm playing Aaron.
Go
Yeah.
to that. See y'all's lineup.
Smart.
Oh.
Josh Mixon.
Yeah, dude, look at that. Look at that. Joe Mixon. Dude, look at my team. Just
Ooh,
freaking
Dolphins
stuck.
defense, they might have a big game.
Dude, against the Jets, they about to tear them up.
I mean,
Dude, they have them under projected on that. The Dolphins have been eating like really good offenses alive, and like the Jets.
it means nothing. The Dolphins might still lose.
I'll be honest with you, the Packers. Why are the Packers? So they are a 1-point favorite in betting, and they are projected to get 4 points on their defense, and Aaron Rodgers is only projected to get 18 points. What is going? Do they think that the Packers just aren't going to show up against the Vikings? I mean, like, what is
Yeah, it's
happening?
like the biggest rivalry.
Yeah, but the Vikings are 4-6. this
That's what I'm
year.
saying. Like they're gonna show
terrible.
up. Yeah.
I
Aaron
mean, I
Rodgers
don't-
played terrible last week. to be
Yeah, I
fair.
agree, but the chances of
Yeah.
him playing terrible 2 weeks in a row slim to none.
Is Jones out still?
Yeah, but who cares? AJ Dillon's a freaking
That's
Mack
true. He's
truck.
been,
AJ
he's been
Dillon's.
Dude,
killing
I'll be
it.
honest
I
with
have
you.
him out of the league.
I love the Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon tandem, like 1-2 punch. But AJ Dillon is exactly like Derrick Henry, where the more carries you give him, the better, the more
Yeah.
effective he is. Because
Yeah.
defenses are like, hey,
I don't
I'm
wanna
tired
tackle.
of tackling this freaking truck that keeps running through these.
He's a big dude. He's a big dude.
What would be nice if we had Bakhtiari back. I don't think he's quite back yet, but if we had him back, that would be.
Johnson Bakhtiari. Yeah.
Do you know who
French.
Bakhtiari is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our tight end, man.
Okay. I know who he is. I'm just, and it's not your tight end, but I was just
He
wondering.
he's a defensive end. Everybody knows. him.
Speaking of tight ends,
Johnson
freaking-
Bakhtiari.
I feel like Tanya
He's our
was
long
going to have a
snapper,
good
we
year
all.
this year. He got hurt. That's unfortunate. But anyway, so a little No Shave November. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we're getting pretty
Yeah.
close to the end of November now.
So we got some different stuff. Andrew
clean
shaved.
shave December 1st.
I think mustache.
You have to go to December 2nd or 3rd or whatever you said.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
true. Since you're carrying over, which is such a weird thing. Why did you
All right,
do it?
all right,
Get
all right.
started like. Anyway,
think
and then
he's
so
tired of
Dusty
hearing
now
about
has trimmed your neck beard, and
Yeah,
you've
we agreed
We
to that.
talked about the eye thing.
Yeah.
Have you been trimming that?
I haven't since. I'm not only going to do it when it gets out of control.
Okay,
But it's
you
almost,
haven't.
It looks out of
Well,
control.
the way you were describing it originally, like we were all concerned
Well, 'cause
that
I
your
did trim
hair
it
was going to
down.
be in your eyeball.
Yeah,
I
you
did
just
trim
wake
it
up
down.
one day
I
and
thought you were
just
gonna
like,
be. I thought hair was gonna be
Ga-
poking you
yeah.
in your eyeball.
Gabby was like, "How high does it go?" I was like, "I mean, he pointed right under his eye." I was like, "It
goes
seemed high."
It goes pretty high.
Well, I'm glad it hasn't gotten that far yet.
What are you going to search? Eye
I-
hair?
no.
I'll be honest with you. You know, I think I can get over the neck beard. I can get over because my beard's not. It's like wiry would be the best way.
Wiry.
Wiry. But the freaking mustache, I'm trying to I
Yeah,
try to
you
get
gotta
it to
keep
go
pushing.
to the side, but man,
It
it
comes
just comes
down
down. It comes
like
down.
walrus.
Oh, I hate
It's
it.
terrible.
I hate
I
it.
see you're touching it a lot.
I
You have
hate it.
to. You have to embrace it.
I hate it.
You got to put a little cream in it.
I
Push
tried.
it
I
off to
tried
the
to
side.
put like a little hair gel.
Yeah.
And try to get
Same
it,
guy.
but when it wears out, it just starts walrusing up
You
again. Look like Andy Reid
War-
over here.
Oh my god. I don't like
You just
that.
have to. You just have to embrace it.
Have y'all heard of the?
was
I don't
born in
know.
the
I don't know if I
dark.
can say it on the podcast. I'm going to say it. It's not a cuss word, but sorry for everyone. This is a little offensive. But have you ever heard of the No Nut November?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
weird. I just heard of that recently. I never. Heard
Andrew did that for October and also
All right.
August,
September.
September.
So
in the last 12 years.
Yeah.
That's a weird. That's a weird thing to.
How old were you 12 years ago?
Yeah, why
Hold on.
12? That's a little odd, Gail.
I don't know.
That's a weird challenge.
I don't know why you would do that.
I don't either.
It seems like somebody
don't
that's
know
not
either.
going to do it any like it's not. It
Yeah,
doesn't,
it's like-
they're like, well, I'll
it's
just
like,
make
well,
it.
darn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like someone who's not gonna do
Yeah,
it.
they're
But,
like, you know what?
but you can't.
It sounds like a guy
You
that
can't
ain't.
masturbate, is it?
Yeah,
either,
I think that's what it's generally geared towards. Not like no sex. It's more towards that.
It's
But,
more-
I mean-
but you can't have sex.
Yeah, but it's like for people who aren't going to have sex.
Right. I
anyways.
got, I got,
That's
I got
exactly
you. I
right.
got you. So basically, they're saying like, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
To me,
Let's stick with no shave November. It's like how you keeping track and
to me,
how you know, man? Hey.
to me, that's like whenever
I can see
they
the shame.
they passed all those laws on like the stuff down in Texas,
Yeah.
and then all the women came out and said, "Well, we're just not going to have sex anymore." It's like,
All right.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The guys are like, don't worry, it'll be all right. we'll figure it out.
Did we talk about it when the guy tried to outlaw rape?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What?
We talked about it on here,
Yeah,
didn't
we
we?
did talk. Where he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna put an end to rape." And everyone's like,
As if he was the first person to think about doing that.
everyone's like, "Well, that's a good idea."
You know, it's a good thing to get rid of
No,
rape.
no rape November.
There's some guys out there like, God, like, should we do it? Should we try it? I don't know if I
nah,
can.
man. It's November.
It's too much, man.
That's a whole month.
4 weeks
Yeah.
of no raping. Oof, I don't know.
Well, Bill Cosby's out. You know, that's not gonna happen.
It's like, but what if she's asking for it? It's
Yeah.
like, oh God.
They're like, is it rape hypothetically? If she's walking down the street wearing a short skirt, that's her fault. Like,
Yeah.
It's like there's some
They-
other stuff we need to
Not.
unravel
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah.
no, you shouldn't rape anybody.
He's like,
in
am I,
any
am
circumstance.
I right, guys? I mean, sometimes
He
you're
looks
like,
at people
boy.
like, you know what I'm talking about. And don't look at me.
I
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a
Like,
Texas
Steve?
governor, right? He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
a Texas governor. He's like,
Well, because they were talking about the abortion law, and he's like, I have it. Because everyone's like, well, if you get raped, you know, it's not fair. Like,
He's like, well,
you want to, you know, he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll eliminate this problem. We'll get rid of rape. And everyone's like, what? How?
Everybody clapped.
I'm sure no one else
They're
thought
like,
about
oh,
doing
like,
that.
Dude, well, like, what was so funny is the White House's response. They're like, what do you think about the Texas governor wanting to get rid of rape? And they're like, we're going to support him? Like, I mean, what, like,
Yeah, what do
can
you say?
Yeah, you can't be like, no. Like, you're like, yeah. Like,
They're like-
go, like, yeah. Like,
They're
go,
like,
go
you
do
know
it,
what? We
guy."
hadn't thought about it, but we're looking into it.
Yeah. It's like, what do you say to that? That's like, he's like, I got to figure it out, guys. I'm going to say something so outlandish, but they can't not support it.
It's the first thing that Joe Biden puts his foot down on. He's like, no, we're not letting this happen. You're like, what? You're not. It's like, you can't.
It's your body. It's their body. Your rights.
Yeah.
No, Joe, that's not it. Oh.
He's like, when I
Joe
was
was
when I was a kid, and they're like, oh no, I don't like where this is going. They're like, PR team is like, don't admit to rape. He's like, I got it. Anyway, this girl was wearing a short skirt. They're like,
Joe.
just somebody tackle him.
He's like, where was I going with this? No, long story short, I raped a girl.
Yeah.
God.
They're like, you can't remember anything. You remember that? He's like, I remember like it was yesterday. Yeah, I could tell you what
He's
she was
like, oh,
wearing.
wait.
Because it was yesterday.
He's like, he's like,
That was yesterday.
he's like, I remember exactly what she was wearing. Nothing. Am I right, guys? And they're like, no, we're not gonna.
It's that girl right there. It's one of the reporters. She's like, you remember?
Yeah.
Right? She's like,
Oh
That's how
my
you got
God.
that badge.
Yeah.
Oh man.
this is your first time here, right?
He's like, anyway, yeah, rape's gonna continue in Texas.
Everyone's like, God.
God,
Anyway.
come on.
Well, that went down.
Kamala,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris is like, don't come. Don't come.
Oh gosh.
All right. Well,
that took a turn.
That took a turn.
for the better.
Ugh, I don't know if I'd
Just to be
classify it.
clear, the RFTB crew supports no rape in Texas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. There's no rape
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, I was about to
really,
say, not
if we
just
could
Texas.
spread
Yeah,
that,
truly.
you know,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
like,
Yeah,
we
actually,
should
we'll
get
be the
on board.
first to say it.
it's like,
No rape in any states.
yeah, that's right.
You heard it here first, folks.
Well, usually that's what happens. Things that happen in Texas come to Alabama. You know, like Buc-ee's, Whataburger. I mean, there's some things like
Law, so you're saying the law of not raping anyone's going to come?
that's exactly right.
Just to be fair, if there's a state that doesn't
once
have
they
a
figure
law
it out-
that you can't rape people, if this is the first they're hearing about it,
Y'all should probably implement
yeah.
that. What if all the states were like, what a great idea?
Dude, we never thought about that. Make it illegal, huh? Never
It's
thought
like
about that.
it's like
Very
it's like
interesting.
it's like when you put like a new product in a house and you put like, hey, this has been inspected, and people see the sign, they're like, oh, we better be careful around this. Like, everyone's like, we didn't even think to do that. Like, all right, so we're gonna talk about some Thanksgiving stuff. Let's get into it.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah,
Couple.
happy Thanksgiving.
Thursday.
There you go.
Happy Thanksgiving
Yeah,
on Thursday.
this Thursday.
This Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving.
We're
Turkey Day.
thankful for all of our listeners
Yeah, well,
That's
thank
true.
you. Yeah, thank you guys.
and our
We are.
sponsors.
And our sponsors.
And our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
We're thankful that we can do this and have
Yeah.
fun and
Drink
get
alcohol.
to hang out with each other.
Hang out.
People
Mostly the
actually,
alcohol.
yeah, people actually want to hear us talk about stuff.
Stupid stuff,
I'm
yeah.
not sure if they want
Generally
to, but
come
they
for the alcohol.
do. Andrew,
That's fair, Andrew. We'll keep it providing it if you keep coming. So
Yeah, interesting. I don't like them very much, but they provide free alcohol every time I come. It's
yeah,
pretty
like,
awesome.
That's pretty good.
It's a pretty good deal.
All right.
So the first one I want to talk about is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah.
So me personally, I'm not a big parade fan. I don't really like. I don't know why. Like I know this
All
sounds-
parades? Are you
all
against
parades.
all
Yeah, that's
parades?
like what you got
Yeah,
against.
I mean,
right?
You're
it's-
against all parades, to be clear.
To be clear, I'm not against them. I just don't really like it. To me, it's just kind of like a weird concept. Like let's all get in our floats.
Even
and
ones that
stuff.
support things.
Any parade in general, the Thanksgiving, like Macy's Thanksgiving,
Interesting.
any parade, I just don't understand. Like to me, the concept's weird, and like, but I mean, like Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is like a huge deal, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like people are like bucket list, like I gotta go to this parade, and I'm
Oh,
like,
really?
Where is
why?
it at? I don't even know where it is.
It's in New York
New
City.
York, yeah, it's like a big deal. Like I mean, it's like it's
New York,
huge.
New York, the city so nice they named it twice.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice.
City
other
of
name-
Lights.
The other
Nice.
name's Manhattan.
Nice,
Do you get my joke?
I did.
but
That's a Michael Scott joke.
Michael Scott.
so I
Sorry,
mean, like
go ahead.
people like sit there and watch it on TV though. Like I, just
I
don't-
watch it.
Do you?
I mean, I don't like sit down and be like, all right, everybody get the popcorn for the Macy's Day.
All right, like,
But I put it on.
so
I
like,
mean-
what's the enticing factor there? To like,
So,
like,
I think the cool part is like, you know, there's a lot of shows. So like, you know, they have like the preview platform, right? So you,
okay.
the parade's going around the city,
Mhm.
and then you get to this platform and you get to like perform whatever. So like a band will do their thing or something. Honestly, now they've gotten really lame because they're all like pre-recorded, fake.
Right.
So like the only cool stuff to see is like the bands, like the marching bands or like a dancer because like you can tell it's live.
I was just about to say the only thing I like about any parade is the marching band.
Yeah.
I just think it's cool. Like they're all like hype and they're like doing their thing. Like I enjoy that. Everything else, like they have floats at the Macy's.
Yeah, like big floats and like they'll do like these big theatrical
Wow.
things, but they're all like staged and like all the record. It's all recorded. And it's not no live singing.
That's interesting.
I don't love
Yeah.
it. I don't like it very much.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, like there's some. Things,
I support it.
There's
but
some
I don't
things
like
that people like. There's some things that people do during Thanksgiving.
So do you
And
watch? Are
some
you
people are
going to bring
like-
up what comes up after the Thanksgiving Day parade?
Oh, I don't know
The
how-
Puppy Bowl.
The
pup-
puppy dog,
Oh,
the dog
I don't know.
competition.
yeah.
Oh,
I've watched
oh,
that.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't watch it
That
every
goes
year.
hard.
I'll watch that, but that happens like, yeah, I'll watch that. That is actually pretty cool. Like, I'd
That's
rather
always
watch that
fun.
than the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've-
that's
I would.
fair.
You want to watch a bunch of puppies roll around? Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, but they're like
Yeah.
doing like tricks and stuff.
Kinda. Yeah.
I've never watched the parade until I was in with Rachel's family for Thanksgiving.
You gonna watch it this
People-
year?
I hope not.
But people like, it's like a deal. They're like, hey, man,
Yeah.
y'all ready to watch? Like, I wonder what's going to be in the
Yeah,
parade.
let's sit down and watch. It's
Watch
like, why are we sitting down to watch people walk?
So like it was a big thing.
A bunch of
in
people I
high
don't
s-
like.
in high school or going into college, like being a part of band
Yeah.
and stuff. Like people would brag so much if they were like one of the bands that were in the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, I
It's
would
like-
imagine.
Yeah, but it's not that.
Oh, it's not that cool.
I mean, it is, but it's like
So you're the nerd of the band world if you go to the Macy's Day Parade.
it's cool, but like I
You're
don't
also
know.
a loser.
There's like different tiers of bands, and generally the bands that like will go take the time to go do that will be the lower tier bands.
Gotcha. So you're not. It's not like
Oh.
Nick Cannon from Drumline on the
So
Macy's
the
Day Parade.
so the better bands don't actually go to the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of preparation, and they're spending their time preparing for like competitions. and stuff.
Oh,
I got you.
That's
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's good stuff to know.
Yeah, look at
So-
that.
So
That's
not
some
only
insight.
are we watching
In general.
people walk down the thing, we're not even watching the good people walk down. Wow, that's cool.
But I do like
There
the,
might be some.
I do like the Puppy Bowl.
I like the puppy dog stuff.
Puppy
I have
Bowl's
watched that.
before the Super Bowl.
No. What's the
Yeah,
dog
it's
show?
like the dog show. Yeah.
Sorry.
But
The Puppy Bowl is before the Super Bowl. You're right.
Because I love the Puppy Bowl.
What's it
I'm
called?
definitely watching the Puppy Bowl every year.
Yeah.
That crap is awesome. So, the next one I was going to talk about is giving back, charity.
Huh?
Charity. Thanksgiving. You give back during Thanksgiving.
Oh, I thought you said giving
We're
back
talking about-
charity was like the name of a charity, like giving back charity.
No. Charity.
You know, the
Giving
charity
back
that gives back.
and
To
charity.
me?
Not to you.
I thought you were just distraught that like
Yeah, he's like,
Giving.
what? He's like, what? Who's giving what back? You don't give it back on Thanksgiving?
giving.
What do you give?
You just like donate money to stuff.
To who?
Or to any charity you want.
On Thanksgiving you do this?
Yeah, you never
That's
heard of this
cool.
tradition?
No, I'm
No,
not
you
really.
never
Not on
heard of that?
Thanksgiving.
Is it a
but
tradition?
Christmas mostly.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people like work in
It's-
like soup kitchens and that
Yeah,
kind
Yeah,
of
that's
stuff.
like
fair.
you
Oh,
like,
are you calling that charity?
yeah,
Like
that's-
working in a
well,
soup
I mean,
kitchen?
yeah, it's
it's
like
your
a time
time.
to give back. Like you're thankful for stuff. You're
Time is
thankful for
money.
the things that you have.
Yeah.
So you spend your time to go give back to other people
Interesting.
who aren't as fortunate as you.
The thing I always remember was like food drive at church.
Yeah.
We'd
Yeah.
go
Canned
pack
food
the
drive.
bags, and
That's when
that
all
was
the-
always fun.
That is always
Because
fun.
like you'd set up all the food like in the rows,
Yeah.
and then like you'd walk through and you had like a list and you put it in the bag, but you'd be like, oh, this person's getting this yam, and you think about it.
Yeah, I remember they used to like collect it and see how big the pile could be.
Oh,
Like, they'd
yeah.
be like, how much can we get? And it's like, look how big it is. Like, oh,
Yeah, look how
Oh.
big it is.
it's like,
I
who's-
remember our church would bake like pick off turkeys and stuff like that, like a bunch of them, and then have the whole Thanksgiving meal prepared for families that couldn't afford it, and we would
Yeah.
go
Oh,
around and
nice.
deliver them.
Oh, that's
awesome.
cool.
That's
yeah,
what
that's
we-
awesome.
Hmm.
It's a good one. I'd like, it's a good time. Like Christmas, I feel like people think that a lot of people like give back on Christmas and stuff, but
Really,
like
the
a
more
lot of people,
selfish.
That's a good point.
a lot of people during Christmas, all they do is like give gifts to kids, which is nice. But really, like people, honestly, like when it's Christmas, you're gone for the holidays. You're going to see your family, stuff like that. But Thanksgiving, no offense, Thanksgiving's not as major of a holiday, so people have a little bit more time around. You think about it, you got Christmas, you're gone, then you got New Year's right behind it. Like it's busy time. You gotta be down for all that.
The best thing about Thanksgiving is like when you go to work on Monday before, you're not going to do anything,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, I'm not doing.
And then
anything.
Tuesday rolls around. like,
good to hear.
why are we even there? Then Wednesday, I mean, let's be
it's
honest.
bad.
I mean,
You're like,
the people that took off, like
Yeah.
they're gone, and the people that stayed, like it's basically a day off.
and then Thursday, Friday, obviously, but then the next Monday, everybody's still tired from Thanksgiving, so nothing's really getting done. That whole week's pretty much useless, and then
Yep.
it's Christmas.
yeah, in the federal government, it's like 8 weeks of nothing.
Yeah.
you're just like the year's over.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
no,
crazy.
seriously. What's everybody
And it-
looking like January?
And it's like every year it gets pushed back. So like this year it was like, last year it felt Thanksgiving was like everything shut down, and then this year it was like Veterans Day. People were like, "All right,
That's enough
back it
for
in."
That's enough for the year. What, 3 months left? Let's call
Yeah,
it.
I was like,
It's
"Geez,
enough.
Next year it's gonna be Labor Day."
You feel like Thanksgiving gets right, like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas,
Yeah.
top two. Halloween, Christmas.
Christmas and Thanksgiving are top two.
You
Oh,
like
really?
Thanksgiving over Halloween?
Of course. Halloween's
Really?
just another. I don't have kids.
I like.
I like Halloween over Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well,
But-
of course you do, single guy. It gives girls an excuse to dress up slutty.
Is that bad?
I don't know if you
I
can
don't think
say
so.
that.
I can't
Oh.
say
Slutty.
that. I don't think so. It's not
I
a
thought
cuss
you were
word.
good.
We'll let it slide on this
Caleb
one.
said that was
You
good.
can't say it again.
I just like
All right,
I like
okay.
scary stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
scary stuff. That's a good.
See, I like Thanksgiving better than Christmas and
Ooh.
Halloween. Halloween's
Yeah.
my least favorite.
Oh, well.
That's just me.
I do like giving
I could-
presents. Giving presents is fun.
Christmas is just
I like getting
Thanksgiving
presents,
is a good vibe. I
mean,
feel like
Christmas is
Christmas
Probably
is
my favorite.
I don't like dislike Christmas. It's
Right.
just
Caleb's like, I'm putting my foot down on Christmas.
well,
I'll
it's
tell you
just-
what.
I don't know. Thanksgiving's a little bit more like low key and just kind of
It's a very relaxing holiday.
more relaxing,
Yeah.
and that's
That's a
kind
good
of
point.
more what I'm about. Than
he's like Jesus was born in the summer anyways.
Okay, it was like, let me tell you something about Christmas. Like, all right.
You know what else
No, I
is
feel Thanksgiving. I always feel like warm. You know what I
okay?
mean?
That might be. You should go see a doctor.
Like I'm just trying to bring adjectives to the table.
it's because
Andrew's like, yeah,
Feel
Thanksgiving,
warm.
man, makes my pee burns. Oh my god, dude!
and it's a
you
different
got-
color just
yeah.
that day.
Who you got a problem, dude? I think you're doing something on Thanksgiving that is a problem.
What's part of your Thanksgiving tradition? Well, we drink this weird liquid
Yeah.
as a family.
Yeah,
It's like Uncle Steve gives it out. It's like, oh, gosh.
and then you wake up a couple hours later and you finish Thanksgiving.
It's
Like,
called the Thanksgiving nap.
oh my god, God.
I mean, napping is acceptable on Thanksgiving, but
Yeah.
the way you're doing it, you might want to check into that.
Ooh, I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Do you do Thanksgiving dinner or lunch?
Both.
Leonard.
Yeah, like it's a midday kind of thing, like a 2-3 o'clock kind of situation.
Yeah.
I do both.
You psychopath.
What do you do?
We usually do like 5 o'clock dinner.
Why are we psychopaths?
I don't know. It's just
Oh,
always
okay.
weird to me.
I go.
Andrew's
well,
like,
I
since you don't
travel.
follow the tradition that I follow, you're all stupid.
I travel.
I do a Thanksgiving brunch.
I end up traveling for Thanksgiving. And I always like go down south, and I have 2 families to go to. See them
Okay.
both on the same day. Come back.
Nice.
So.
Are you coming back Friday?
No, I'm going to another thing that we do is Iron Bowl Thanksgiving
Oh,
weekend
yeah.
always.
Oh, that's right.
It's in Auburn this year. My parents live near Auburn, so we will be going tailgating.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. That's right.
Don't care enough to buy tickets. And for all you college football fans out there, it's a pretty big game. It's the only one I really watch all year. I'm
It's
not
honestly-
a huge college football fan, but I definitely watch that one.
I mean, Auburn.
I feel like it might be like one of the biggest college games all year.
Auburn's like 100-0
sure.
or something, aren't they?
Huh?
Auburn's won like every time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that Auburn has won pretty much every time.
Auburn probably has the best college football program in America.
Wait,
I mean, I think.
are you an Auburn fan?
Yeah.
You didn't know this?
Not really.
Oh,
Well, I mean, like,
not hardcore.
let me
but
say. Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me say this. Like, everybody who lives in Alabama, you have to pick one.
Yeah, you
So
do.
when they
Yeah,
I
me
enjoy
too.
watching the Iron Bowl because no matter what it is, like 2 years ago, Auburn beat Alabama, and there's no reason they should have beaten. Like, I mean, Alabama's
Right.
team was way better, but Auburn beat them. Like, it's
Yeah.
just it means more.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am an Auburn fan when they play each other. Do I like to see Alabama win the national championship? Yes.
Roll Tide.
Like, if they're playing like Ohio State, yeah, beat those stupid Northerners in the ground. Like,
All right.
Let's take it a little
Yeah,
easy.
relax.
suck it.
I'm
mean,
not going
I
with theater.
Honestly,
I mean, I don't
What?
like Ohio State either, but I mean, you have to say Northerners.
Man,
Jeez.
yeah, well, let's be honest.
Hey,
They're
y'all
not
are
playing
Southerners
UPenn.
now. Y'all are Southerners now. You better get used to it.
Yeehaw, South will rise again.
Goodness.
Oof, golly.
That's what you said earlier.
No, that's not what I was.
No,
I'm just repeating what
terrible.
you and Andrew said earlier.
I have a stance.
You
on
said
that, and I don't
you
know if
said the
it's
South will rise again, and you high-fived each other.
I wasn't born in the South. I have no stock here.
You're born in Sweden.
No, but I don't want to
Stockholm.
tell you where I was born.
Where were you born?
Where were you born? Yeah.
Yeah, where were you born? Where were you born?
Were you born in
Should've-
Chicago?
I was born in Germany.
Oh, Germany. Oh boy.
Mabry, are you so
We're making,
excited?
we're making the jokes about the wrong person.
Whoa!
That's why Andrew doesn't.
I was
This just took a
legally
turn.
so I wasn't even born on a military base. I was legally a German citizen for 3 months.
Well, I mean,
Are you an American citizen?
Yeah, I am now.
Are you dual citizen?
Can we trust you?
I could have been. But
Can we trust you? I mean,
Yeah.
We make a lot of jokes about.
No wonder Andrew think all
The
the jokes he
Berlin
makes
Wall
are-
was
Yeah.
down when I was born.
All right. All right.
He's like,
You don't have to clarify that.
Andrew's like, sadly, the Berlin Wall was torn down.
My goodness, what do you?
I was
man.
on the west side.
Well, it looks like Caleb. It looks like it's 2 against 2 here. These
what? What am I with him?
sympathizer.
No.
Absolutely.
Hard pass.
I don't want to
Absolutely
say.
not.
I don't want to say who you're sympathizing for, but you know.
No, none of that. So,
Have you had any struggles in your life?
does
I'm just
that mean?
asking. I'm just asking.
No, don't answer.
You should write a book about
Don't
it.
answer.
I'm not answering that.
Just wondering.
Definitely not writing a book about anything.
I mean, I think you should write one.
No, I'll be all right.
Maybe a manifesto of sorts. Maybe you and
I'll get someone else to write it.
You and Andrew can co-pen it.
Yeah, gosh.
Why did you say co-pen? That made
Is that a thing to say?
I don't. Yeah, but
It sounds like pretty smart. That's a pretty smart thing to say, right? Yeah, I'm
it
pretty
sounds like
smart.
it sounds old.
I am a doctor, so after marriage. So
Through marriage, not
Through marriage, after marriage. you became a doctor after you got married.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And you still don't become a doctor through marriage.
Yeah. Pretty sure that doesn't count. But
maybe you should ask Laura because I'm a doctor.
I will ask her. I'm pretty sure she'll agree you're not a doctor.
We just want to share in her hard work.
I'm sure she really appreciates this. You're thankful.
I mean, I diagnosed
Would
Caleb
you say
pretty
that you're?
quickly.
This is 2021. You can be a doctor if you want to, right?
Yeah, I identify as a doctor for sure.
That's true.
So-
I mean, if you can identify as a bug, I mean.
So don't say anything that triggers me. I'm a doctor.
All right. The next thing I got is the turkey trot. Y'all heard of this,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
It's like the
5K.
5K
It was like
thing?
5K.
Yeah, a
Some
lot of-
people do
lot
it
of
too.
places do it, yeah.
So it's definitely a big tradition. I think that it got started so that you could work out and then go eat like a savage
Yeah.
and not feel bad about it later.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I
I eat enough to feel bad about myself no matter what. So.
I don't care. You just gotta go eat. Like,
Me and Laura
Yeah.
are deep frying a whole turkey for just the two of us.
Have you guys done a turkey trot? I've never done one.
No, I haven't.
I don't know if I've ever done one.
I have not.
Yeah.
Not that I remember.
I saw a funny.
Like I said,
meme
we're
once.
traveling a lot on Thanksgiving. I don't know if I have time to.
I saw a meme. It was like, I don't know. There's two types of families: families that eat Thanksgiving dinner, and then families that work out on, on holidays.
Me and Laura used to go to the gym Thanksgiving morning, work out.
It's nice.
but
You get
now-
to
I
eat,
probably
like-
would.
But now
you get to
instead
eat
of
like
that,
a monster
thinking about
after.
but now instead of that, I'm smashing mimosas.
There you go.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll do a couple push-ups before I do it. It'll be all right.
We need to have a reaching for the bars Thanksgiving next year and do a. No, I gotta.
You're always gone.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go to Texas next year, but we'll do it before we travel.
Okay.
It'll be our own
A little friends.
I'm gonna do the trash can turkey.
You talk about that all the time.
Reaching
it's,
for
good.
It's not better than a deep fried turkey.
No, but it's cool. You make it. You do it in a trash can.
But I have a deep fryer.
reaching.
But
for
we
the
could do it in a
bread.
trash can.
Reaching for the breast.
chicken turkey breast.
Yeah.
All right, you
Reaching
just say-
for the biscuits.
That's better than breast, yeah. It's not. There's no innuendo in that.
Yeah, exactly.
You've never heard. Yeah,
Biscuit-
reaching
no,
for the biscuit
biscuits
sounds
is-
worse.
Yeah,
What?
Reaching
Then
for
get
the-
the-
Breasts?
Well,
But obviously it's turkey breast.
it's almost too obvious when you say breast. Like it's like you.
Yeah,
almost
you're like, it
assume.
can't be breasts because it's too obvious.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Like
So-
reaching for the biscuits. Biscuits. It sounds
The
a little.
biscuits.
Sounds a little
The
rapey.
Montgomery Biscuits.
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 That's the minor league team for Montgomery.
The Montgomery
Someone said that to
Biscuits.
me once.
biscuits.
Yeah.
Just biscuits.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's
Does
move
it-
on before I get mad about that.
I think it. Yeah. I think
So
yeah, there it is.
do y'all get to break the wishbone in your family?
No, but
Yeah.
maybe they'll do it this year.
What?
Just
You're gonna do
two
it
of
this
you.
year?
Hey, can you pull that picture back up?
You and Laura like.
Does
Let's
that?
do this.
That's their mascot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a biscuit with the butter as the tongue. It's
I
great.
mean, did a kindergartner draw that for him? Like, what are we doing here, Montgomery?
it's minor league, man.
It doesn't matter if it's look at the
Dude.
Rocket City Trash Pandas.
That is
Their
true.
mascot's like 3D.
Hey, look, there's bacon on that biscuit.
I have to be honest. I have
Baby,
to agree, I have to
I'm a
agree with
buddy
Caleb
of
on this.
bread.
Oh,
Man,
and
that's pretty bad.
Their baseball cap is like bread color.
Yeah, but isn't like the point of? Yeah, that's funny.
It does not look.
But isn't like minor league is supposed to be funny, right?
I mean,
that is true, but
I mean, it's funny, but
It's not even a good
Biscuit?
drawing. Like it's just not.
I'm gonna say it's not funny.
I mean, do you have the only minor league teams I know is like Trash Pandas, Pelicans, Seawolves.
You
Like
got
they're
the
all still
Portland
kinda-
What are-
Sea. You got the
what-
Portland Sea Dogs.
What is a sea wolf?
It's the Erie Seawolves.
Can you search sea
Dude, I
wolf?
love that. That just sounds like someone's like, let's just like.
I don't want to see the team. No, I don't want to see the team. I want to see what a sea wolf is.
Oh.
Oh, it's a real thing. It's got a fin.
Yeah, there it is.
No, that is definitely not it.
That's real, dude. It's on Google.
Okay, do the I was gonna say do the. Oh,
Erie
they're
Seawolves.
pirate wolves.
Ah,
What a-
that makes more sense. I was about to say they didn't look like fish whenever I remember going to games.
Okay.
So it's
What
a
is
wolf
Erie?
it's a wolf with an eye patch.
Yeah.
Is Erie? Is that
The
where is
Sea
this?
Erie's in Pennsylvania.
It's actually
Okay.
Irie.
It's
Uh-uh.
what's a? Have I ever told you this joke? What's the pirate's favorite letter?
Oh yeah, I've heard this one.
R.
Ah, you'd think it'd be R, but it's actually the C.
I've heard
You
Caleb,
got me.
I've heard Caleb tell that joke no less than 15 times.
It's my favorite joke.
It's a good one.
the
I
best,
like it.
the best is when he tells it and nobody answers.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
he's
it's really
like-
awkward.
He's like, I thought you were gonna say R.
He's like, just say R.
The way he got so excited, I was like, he's like, it's R's not right. I could tell R was not right. The way he's like, say it. I was like, is it
He
R?
did it. He did it to Mary Helen the one day, and she didn't say it. And she
Yeah,
was
she
like, I was
stood
gonna
him.
say R.
She stood at me blankly.
That's RFTB sponsored athlete Mary Helen Saunders.
That's right.
And we actually have to have a meeting to see if we're going to sponsor Grant or not. He's not there yet,
Yeah, I don't know.
but he's getting there. He's almost RFTB sponsorship worthy.
I think the rule is you have to beat us in 100 workouts before you become an RTV.
That's
and
right.
he hasn't been here long enough to do that.
Well, he's 50-0 right now. He's closing it on.
he's close. So
He's close, but keep working, champ. You'll get there.
You'll get there. He's
You'll
like,
get
I just
there.
need more time. We're
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
excuses.
Guess you should
RFTB athletes don't make excuses. He's like, what?
If you did 10 workouts a day, it'd only take you
He's
10
like,
days.
I do. He's like, I do. Y'all
Yeah.
just don't. We're like, well, that's your fault, not ours.
Hey, whatever, man. So anyway, Grant, keep working, bud. You can get there one day.
Yeah,
we'll
keep-
take you to the. We'll
keep
take your
trying.
game to the next level.
That's right. You show up to a competition with RFTB on you. I mean,
People know it's for real.
Oh yeah, people
We'll give
are like,
him a crop
"Whoa."
top too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
He would wear it probably.
Yeah, I don't think he really
We should give him
cares.
crop
I don't think
pants,
That's
but not the way you think they're cropped.
I don't even know.
It's just leg warmers.
yeah.
Put some pants on. He's like, toes the bar.
Is there a grosser movement to do naked?
I think we've talked about
Why are you doing
this.
toes to bar naked?
Exactly.
I think we've talked about this. That's
Remember,
literally the word.
remember that competition we did in Myrtle Beach, and that guy was wearing the
Oh yeah.
the banana hammock,
You got the old fruit basket. in your
Yeah,
face.
that's
and he did toes to bar to the crowd.
Oh no.
Yeah.
and everyone's like, ugh.
Ugh.
It's like respect, but that's
pretty gross.
disgusting.
All right, so back on
Man.
it.
Back on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, wishbone. No one does that.
No.
I don't really do that either.
No, I didn't really. I don't really do that.
All right, it is what it is.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I just haven't came up with it yet.
All right, so for eating Thanksgiving meals, everybody do pretty traditional turkey. I've seen ham get thrown in there
Yeah.
more.
My
here
My mom would always
recently.
make
That's
a
more.
ham.
That's more of a
That's
Christmas,
Christmas,
thing.
right?
Yeah, Christmas ham, but
is
my mom
ham.
would make a ham too in case somebody didn't like turkey.
So
I've
I don't
seen-
ever have ham really.
You ever deep fried a ham?
No.
Neither have I.
We do turkey for Thanksgiving, but we do pork roast for Christmas.
Pork roast?
Yeah, and then a beef
Ah.
roast.
I get that.
We do
A
turkey.
little
and-
sauerkraut maybe?
That's a Danish pork roast.
I like sauerkraut. What are we talking about? Sauerkraut.
So like,
It's a German. It's
Oh.
a German thing. Oh, so it's 3 against 1.
It doesn't mean I'm German. I just like sauerkraut.
Yeah. Maybe it's not German either. He just
yeah, and I don't sympathize with freaking Nazis.
the fact that you have to defend it is worse, I think. The fact that you
I
had to
don't know.
defend it yourself just now.
No, I think it's very appropriate. So the traditional meal, you got turkey there. In my mind,
Mashed taters.
yeah, you gotta have some kind of tater on there.
Yeah.
You gotta have
Gotta
2
have
taters.
Vegetables, you gotta have some green beans.
I mean-
like me, like I like to see some collards.
I
out
like
there.
the string beans.
You like string beans.
Like
I can get
the
behind that.
longs.
I think collard greens are a southern thing, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it
I
is.
don't know if that's the
Yeah.
truth, but like for me, like when I go, like you want to see those collard greens. Mac and cheese is something that shows up a lot, but I don't like. I think that's just because people
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
that
I don't think it's a tradition.
I don't.
with
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think people just throw that out there.
Cranberry sauce.
them. Yeah.
Right.
Cranberry sauce is. The
I don't
It's
even
like,
eat it.
Ooh,
I
which-
don't either, but like it's
which-
always there. Like you got
Which
like,
one?
Why?
Which one do you choose? The stuff that is like all chunky and it's like, or the
Talking about-
stuff out of the can.
If it
that
doesn't look like
sludges
a
out?
if it doesn't look like a can, I don't want any
that's
part of it.
that's the one I like too. It sludges out. Oh,
Yeah, no. I mean, it's like I don't get any of it. So like, I'm like you can bring whatever you want to. I'm
Yeah,
not.
my mom does the homemade.
Oh,
Goodness.
homemade cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
She would. She's
That's
a good
what
mother.
she tells you.
She's a good mother.
so like super southern, like you got your collard greens. We do biscuits and gravy, and then
Huh.
you got that, and then obviously your dressing. You gotta have the dressing, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Stuffing.
Something just
Stuffing.
something
Yeah,
funny just
whatever,
popped into my
same.
head. I talked to your dad. I don't know. This is totally off topic. I talked to your dad yesterday at the gym.
Andrew's dad.
Yeah, Andrew's dad. And I was like, "You have that wood?" You obviously didn't ask him after I asked you.
Oh no, I didn't.
And I said, "Are you trying to give away that wood?" He was like, "Yeah, you can come help cut it down." And that's what he said. And I was like, "Ooh, you know what? I don't really want that."
did you clarify?
Did I clarify what?
That's not the same wood.
Oh,
There was the
gosh.
wood we already cut, and then
Yeah.
the tree fell down.
Okay. Well, he was like, "Do you want to come help?" And I was like, "What's that, Laura?"
I'll, I'll ask and see if he has the other woods.
He does. He
Okay.
does. But I just like was like, I don't have time for that today.
But anyway, back to that. So turkey wasn't on the original menu
So
for Thanksgiving. I'm sure y'all have heard that, right?
Like
You've heard
back
that.
in the day?
like back in like the original like Thanksgiving like festival, like the 3-day festival that was Thanksgiving. They're like turkey wasn't on it.
What
Well,
was
they
it?
have.
Oh, it was like a bunch of different stuff.
Venison.
You were just about to say. You were just about to not tell us what you're like. They didn't have turkey.
Yeah,
back
wasn't
then.
on it.
it's
But I just felt like,
it's
I mean-
probably venison or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right.
guess.
Venison, duck, goose, oysters, lobsters,
Oh,
eel,
I think duck
and
was.
fish, along with pumpkins, cranberries. And they said most likely it was not pumpkin pie or cranberry sauce. Like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Cool.
clarifying. They didn't make a pumpkin pie on
The
in
original
the
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. They're
I
like,
like
their
to
oven
lie.
was broken, so they didn't.
So stuffing
Mm.
or dressing, whatever you want to call it. Do you
Right.
like it like I've heard multiple ways how people make it and stuff, but do you like it like moist
Yeah,
or do you like it dry? So like Rachel's mom will only make it dry, so she doesn't like it moist at all. So she bakes it, comes out, and it's just like
Yeah.
I mean it's good. my mom likes it moist, so she stuffs it in the turkey, bakes it in the turkey whenever
Yeah.
you cook the turkey and stuff like that.
Let me say this.
I don't have a preference really. I
I was
both.
gonna say
Yeah.
I've had.
As long as you put gravy on top of both of them, it sounds good.
In my opinion, I've had like multiple people's, and whether it's moist or dry, it doesn't matter as much as like what they like
Put in it.
Yeah, like what they kind of like their process to it. Like if someone makes good dressing, like they can bring it out however they freaking want to. Like it's good. You know, that's how I feel. But
I like
The
a little
word-
crunch to it.
the
Little
word,
crunch.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I
You don't like
it.
dressing in
I don't
general.
eat it.
I feel like you're like when we went and did our
'cause there's vegetables
work.
in it.
We went to a work Thanksgiving lunch for our company, and Dusty's plate was like the saddest thing ever. It was just like meat and like
Potatoes.
the potatoes, and
Yeah.
like I mean we had like it's just the best spread ever. And, like my plate was literally just like cresting. I mean it was like I had so much on it, just all the vegetables, collards, green
Dusty's that
beans.
little picky kid.
Oh yeah, he's like.
Well, I got my turkey and ham and mashed
cheese.
potatoes. Yeah.
Oh, did you get or mac and cheese?
No,
His plate was. I was like, what is this?
it was meat and potatoes. Don't judge me.
You know
I
who
am
else eats
judging you.
meat and potatoes almost exclusively?
What's that?
You know what other cultures eat meat and potatoes almost exclusively?
Where's this go? I feel like
Germans.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is headed directly towards the whole German.
I am part German.
Oh my God!
So
I was never a German citizen, and I never had a copy of Mein Kampf. So,
Nobody has
no
that.
one has a copy of that.
well, I've never seen your book collection.
I don't have a book
He
collection.
has a comic book collection.
I was gonna say I don't read hardly.
He has it tucked in there. I didn't even know you could read German.
I learned I can only read that.
Exactly.
His favorite comic book is the hate monger one.
The hate monger. Yeah.
All right.
That was pretty good. All right. So the next thing I have us to talk about is Black Friday. Oh God,
Oh man,
dude, I hate it.
I
I've
hate
done-
it, but I love it.
It was
No, I've done. I'm talking like. Do you do it? Are you like? I'm gonna be at a store.
At 5 a.m. No, I've honestly never done that.
Oh,
Except like I worked in retail, so I would do that.
Where'd you work?
At an outdoor store, Alabama Outdoors.
Oh, okay.
But I'm always like, I like going shopping on Friday. But that's the thing, like you still get the good deals at 1 p.m.
yeah, but like I think essentially, like if you're looking for something specific, and if it's like a good product, it's gonna be gone. You know, I don't think any of us are like really like. I don't know. I've done it one time. Never again.
I went to get I went to get a TV once, and
I
I
wanna
was
hear
like,
your
"This will
stories,
never." You want to hear my Black Friday story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So you know it's getting earlier and earlier. It's not Black Friday anymore. It's like late.
Oh yeah,
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's like
So-
Wednesday
It's
before
like,
Thanksgiving.
let me say this: it's like Thunderdome. Man.
You guys
they
ready
make the
for-
rules up every year?
You guys ready for Purple Wednesday? We're like, what is Purple Wednesday? They're like,
He's like, we're skipping Thanksgiving
they're,
altogether.
they're better deals than Friday. It's unbelievable.
It's like McDonald's just came out with a drive-through Thanksgiving dinner. You just pick that up.
Actually,
So-
I
You know what
I
they're
go check that out.
You know what they're starting to do that with is Christmas, because the day after Christmas has become like one of the top shopping days of the year.
yeah,
Oh,
I did hear that.
I
yeah.
do like going shopping after Christmas. to be honest.
But go ahead with your story.
So
Yeah, sorry.
I only gone one time to Walmart because they had these 55-inch screen TVs for like, I don't know, $400. They're like $300 off, whatever it is.
Right.
I wait in line. When I tell you, I wait in line for an eternity, right? I'm waiting because you take this ticket to the front so that they have the inventory. You just take a ticket of what you want, you take it to the front, you swipe it, and you pay for the whole thing. So I wait in line for hours. I get up there, I swipe my ticket, and they were like, so they swipe it, and they were like, no, well, this TV's not in stock. So what we'll do is you'll pay me, and then when it comes in, you can come back and pick it up. And I was like, when? And they were like, well, we don't know. I mean, a lot of people bought them today. And I was like, did I just wait for hours? I was going to go home and plug this thing in now and play games on it. And they were like, yeah, no, you're not taking anything home with you. I was infuriated.
I remember this.
I was
remember this
infuriated.
happening. Yeah, that's silly because that's like complete opposite idea of Black Friday.
I want instant gratification.
Yeah,
I want instant gratification.
You literally fought the mob.
That's
Yeah.
the
You're
purpose of
there.
going out.
Yeah, like you fought the mob. You're there. Like claim your reward.
So I was like, you're telling me I could have sat at home on my computer and ordered this?
Well, that leads me to my next thing, Cyber Monday. Like, why even, like, dude, Cyber Monday, you get some solid deals.
Andrew
You
got
do.
a year free on Pornhub last year on Cyber Monday.
That's, I mean,
Well, they offer that every week.
every week.
Every week they offer you a year. Every week they offer you a year
Joking.
free.
That's too many years.
I have free. Andrew's like, I Every year I get 52 years.
He's like, I won't live to see my free subscription expire.
He's like, I wanted something I could pass down to my kids and their kids and their children's.
It's called generational wealth.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like, no, absolutely not.
He takes his son by like the back of the neck and he's like, listen, son, one day this all will be yours. And he's like, Dad, I can do it now. I don't need you to. You're like, shut up.
He's like, Dad, take your hand off the back of my neck, because
Why is it sticky?
it's
All right. I just can't. Back to Black Friday. I can't think of anything that I would actually go sit in line for.
no, not
It
right
would have
now.
to be something crazy, like a crazy deal.
Okay, MacBook Pro on sale for $500 off sticker price.
Dang, are they more than $500?
They're
Oh my
expensive.
god! are you
MacBook
kidding?
Pros are like,
This one right here is $2,200.
oh, look at humble brag over there.
It's
I
his
didn't
work
buy it. It's my
laptop.
work laptop.
This one right here is $2,200. These headphones are.
So, but that's the thing though. Like, $500 not enough to make me go sit in line.
Not if it's $2,200.
And then you got to fight with others. Like,
Yeah.
Would
Would
you?
you?
I don't. Yeah,
Would you get in
that
a fist
whole-
fight?
depends.
Okay, so
It may be
$2,200 MacBook Pro.
Yep.
It's on sale for $1,000. There's only 100 of them. You're at the front of the door. 3, 2, 1. The door's open. You know where everybody's going. Are you fighting somebody for it?
I might.
You would.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Well,
There's so
I
much
was gonna
but
say, I was gonna
you gotta-
say I'd rather fight someone than wait in line.
Right.
I mean,
Like I'd be like, let's square up and let's see who gets
Yeah,
this.
who
And
wins?
like, I'd be
So-
like,
so
can I
you-
quick?
so your new version of shopping
it's just
is just fighting.
it's just like Thunderdome. I go back to Thunderdome rules. I think that's the thing. Does it like?
But you gotta wonder like what goes through people's mind to like actually give up their humanity for something. Like,
Oh, I
have you
hear
seen
you.
videos
Oh,
of
dude.
people?
Oh no, I mean I've
They
seen
go
some-
crazy
yeah.
for like the craziest stuff.
Well, like my thing is like I don't know if you've ever been to New York, like, but my first time in New York,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm excited to be here, and I was just like walking down the street, and like Caleb, it would be a giant in New York.
Yeah.
So New York is a conglomerate of people that have gathered together from all across. But if you don't know this, most of the population is very short.
Yeah.
So you really see that when the whole population is gathered. Now there are tall people in New York. I'm not saying that, but as a group, when I was walking through New York, it was rare to see someone bigger than me. So I was like, this is weird. But as you
He's
walk
walking
down,
through Chinatown. He's like, I am gigantic.
I was like, I'm huge. And everything in New York though, like, is smaller. Like, because it's like a little older, like I don't.
No,
I'm
that's true.
it is-
The
I'm
old
telling-
construction
I'm,
is.
I'm
they're
telling you,
smaller.
if you've never been to New York, I'm telling you, Caleb would hate it. I was miserable.
Like,
Maybe like, look at these little forks.
Dude, it was like everything was like I was like I'm 6'1", I'm barely considered tall, and I feel like a giant in New
Yeah.
York.
Have you ever been to Boston?
yeah, it's like if you go
I'm sure
through
it's the
any
same
of like
thing.
the old
Yeah.
buildings, you have to.
So anyway, like I'm walking down the street, and people are literally just like bumping into me, and I'm like trying to avoid people, and people don't. And I was like, all right. I was like, if that's how we're going to play the game, let's play the game. I was like, so then I just start freaking trucking people in the middle of the sidewalk. I'm lowering the boom. And people are like, hey, I'm like, what are you going to do about it? Like, you going to what? And they're like, all right, he's bigger. And I was like, my friend's like, hey, man, calm down. I was like, no, these people have stepped out of line. I was like, I held a door open for a guy. He didn't even say anything.
they won't.
Dude, I was like, they were so rude. I almost got in like 3 fights in New York. 'Cause
How is-
people were just so rude. I was like, you ungrateful people.
Yeah.
So like my thing in like Black Friday, I would like enter it and be like, oh, let's all try to be nice. And the second someone did something rude to me, I'd be like, all right, let's do
over.
this. It's over.
Well, now
People are
I'm
starting to catch hands.
because you brought up like the geo place wherever you are in the country, like how you are like politeness wise.
Yeah.
Because like I did notice when I lived in DC, I thought it was going to be like just like the super north. Like when I was in Maine, that place is terrible. Like so many mean people.
Yeah.
But then like I thought DC was going to be like that, but it really wasn't. So how is Pennsylvania?
Oh.
How, like, niceness wise?
Yeah, like if you
But y'all grew
do
up
you
in
hold
like rural
I
Pennsylvania.
grew up in a small town,
Yeah.
so it's a
I was
little
about
bit
to
Probably
different.
nicer.
but like
I
do you
mean-
hold the door open for people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Where
would
I
say,
grew up.
but for that, I
Yeah.
would say Philly is probably a different story.
Right.
And
Yeah,
Philly is
and
probably
Pittsburgh.
not that great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Philly-
and Pittsburgh probably.
I've been to Philly once, and it was like different.
It's pretty crappy.
It was pretty bad.
It's pretty crappy. Yeah.
I
it's
like
not a great
the
place.
history stuff, but everything else.
I
is
mean, Philadelphia fans have a repetition.
yeah.
So like
Mhm.
you can only imagine how the city itself is, you know. Like,
That is
that's
true.
true.
They are pretty rough.
Did you guys all see this meme since you were talking about fighting that Kyle sent us about Mabry?
Kyle?
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle Mary Helens?
Yeah.
Kyle?
It's a meme. It says
I haven't seen this.
You-
When did he send this?
the other day. It says you work out to look good. Well, first let me say what he said.
Who did he send
He
this
just
to?
the group.
He sent to our,
Reaching
he
for the
sent to
Bars.
our Instagram.
He said
Oh.
he just posts the meme and he writes Mabry underneath it. It says you work out to look good. I work out to fight wild animals. We are not the same.
I
forgot about
love
that.
Kyle gets us, man.
When
You know,
you-
like,
Yeah.
you do it,
When you were
like-
talking about it about fighting, I was like, yeah. That's,
I love that Kyle gets us. You
It's
know,
so
I feel
funny,
like he
dude.
really understands us. Like that's nice. That's spot on, Kyle. That's
Yeah,
exactly
you
right.
nailed it.
He nailed it. So
right, what else?
anyway, all right. So I think we can all agree this will be our favorite tradition of Thanksgiving:
Okay.
watching football.
Oh yeah.
Gotta watch some football on
Oh, yeah.
Thanksgiving. You know, you sit around, even if you don't like football.
And watch
people
the
are like,
Lions get wrecked.
Dude, to be honest with you,
Who are
like,
the
every year
It's the
they're like-
Lions. The Packers play.
Packers play
Packers
a lot.
play on
They don't play.
Saturday,
They don't
but
play
they don't
every.
play
They don't
every-
play every
yeah.
Thanksgiving, but they play a lot.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the Lions
And the-
play every.
The Cowboys.
They
play
usually
every,
only
right?
play when they play Lions.
Lions and
Right.
the
Yeah.
Cowboys play, right?
Yeah, that's right. The Lions and the Cowboys.
And there's
play
usually a
every-
third game
yeah.
that's the random, like
Right.
not the same team every year.
Yeah,
Who
I think
is?
the Cowboys and the Lions have the most Thanksgiving
Yeah.
games. I don't
Yeah,
know which one.
I think that's right.
But, poor Lions. Like God, dude.
No one even
They're-
wants to watch them.
Yeah.
Unless they're playing somebody good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like watching them get destroyed.
Who are they playing this year?
Yeah. Who is the game? What are the games this year?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
UAB.
I got you. I can.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of college football games on too, if you like that. So, trying to think, is it? Yeah, there's
It's like rivalry week.
yeah, a lot of it. Yeah. I mean, obviously,
Oh, you put
Auburn,
Thanksgiving games.
all, Auburn and Alabama play on Thanksgiving. You know, so I mean, there's.
Ooh,
All right,
Bears,
oh
Bears.
yeah, we got
Lions.
Bears Lions. That'll be
Bills Saints
fun.
is gonna be a good
Yeah,
one.
that'll
That
be a
is
good
actually
game.
so. That's the random one, and then you have the Cowboys and the Raiders.
Yeah.
So
So the Bears Lions, they actually do usually play every year against each other.
well, the
most
Packers
times.
or
Yeah.
Vikings will get thrown in there
Yeah.
too. But yeah,
Yeah,
Because
it's
I usually
a
go to
divisional
Chicago
game.
for Thanksgiving, and we'll always watch the Bears
Yeah.
Lions.
that's true.
What a! I feel like that's just a terrible,
I don't know.
terrible game because
Yeah.
the Bears
Yeah.
stink. The Lions are worse.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's
like-
always it's usually a decent game though.
Raiders and Cowboys will be good.
Yeah.
Raiders and Cowboys will be all right.
Bills Saints will be
Bills
a good
Saints will
game
be
too.
Bill
Yeah.
Saints is gonna be a smoker. And
Is
I
Winston back? Jameson Winston.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a good question.
It's a good
I haven't
question.
kept up.
I'm not
I
sure.
haven't kept up with them really. So, but yeah, I
I
think
feel
that's a.
Sorry, but I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
Bills is a good team to put on Thanksgiving
Yeah.
because they're kind of that hard-working type city, and I feel like
I mean,
know.
give them
Detroit, like Detroit.
Yeah.
You think of the teams that play on Thanksgiving. Detroit, Dallas, not really, I guess.
Dallas is just they're originally
They're
like America's team.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
But Buffalo's like a
But I think the
kind of has a reputation.
Cowboys versus the Raiders is going to be a good game.
That would be a good game.
Shootout.
Let's
So.
go.
Dak Prescott. I mean, he's the highest-rated quarterback this season.
Versus Derek Carr, my quarterback.
I'd be surprised. I'll be honest with
Yeah,
you.
you'll be
if
alright.
you'd asked me, if Dak Prescott was going to be a good quarterback in the NFL, I'd have been like, nah. But he's turned out to be.
His
pretty
first
good.
game was strong.
He's all right.
I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, he
Last year
definitely-
he was putting up like 500 yards a game.
I mean, he's a good quarterback. I
And he
mean,
had some
Jalen Hurts.
problems.
And he got
Jalen
hurt.
Hurts is the same thing. When I watched him in college, I was like, he's not gonna. He
He's
won't
not-
be able to.
I
He
mean,
won't
he's
be able
not
to
great.
translate. But he's pretty. I mean, I'm talking about like he's a professional quarterback playing.
Yeah, I
in
mean
the
he's
NFL.
good. He's better than most, but not
I think quarterbacks surprise you. Some
He's no Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Like Bo Nix for Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a really good college quarterback. He won't play in the NFL. I mean, he just doesn't.
don't think so?
No, it doesn't translate. His whole style.
Yeah,
It
it's like
doesn't translate at all.
Who's the guy at Texas A&M?
Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, same
very
thing.
very
yeah.
similar. Yeah, it doesn't like it just like you have to be a good quarterback to play in the NFL. Like people like Bo Nix is like very competitive, good athlete, like and it's fun to watch him. He's not a very good
I
quarterback.
think that
Yeah.
that quarterback
He's hurt
from
now.
Ole Miss will be good in the NFL.
Yeah, he will. That's
Steve Johnson.
Yep, that's it.
Why did I believe you the first second there? I hate
Andrew's
that.
like that's
Steve Johnson.
He's like, I have heard about Steve Johnson. Yeah, you think the game will translate? Yeah, probably so.
all right. Let's get into some Turkey Day trivia.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
this is the 5-question one.
This is 5 questions.
So we have five questions.
You have 5 questions, everybody.
Okay.
Let's go.
Do we have buzzers or how we want to do this? You gotta have Andrew-
Oh,
my
is it like a
buzzer.
buzz in?
I think
kind of
so,
situation?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll just do
Or
that.
Well, let's all make a noise.
Oh,
Caleb's
God,
a spit. I'm. Andrew, what is yours?
I don't know. What should I do?
Like a fart noise,
I'm
maybe?
impressed that you guys have noises that fast.
What if Andrew, you do like a little bit of a... Yeah, there you go. No, that's pretty close to mine. But that's better. Okay. So Andrew's is... Mine is... Caleb's.
That was completely different noises. No, now you're getting closer to me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead.
Just say.
Identical to
just say, hey.
We're
just say
ready.
hey.
Okay.
I mean, I know your voice.
I'll just... What if we just said our names?
Yeah,
Dusty.
that would be pretty good.
Okay.
Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty.
Caleb.
Caleb will be
Going
Caleb.
with Andy because it's faster.
Well, that's not a bad strategy.
I'm going to go with D.
This is just a mess. All right, here we go.
Going Drew because that's actually only Drew.
First
that's one
question. What year was Thanksgiving proclaimed a national holiday?
syllable. Drew. 1886. Abraham Lincoln.
False.
D.
Basically, it sounds like you're asking. The answer is not multiple choice.
1888.
Incorrect. Caleb.
1892.
It's incorrect.
Who's closest?
Andrew was closest.
Yes.
But it was 1863.
I thought it was a little later.
Y'all went both higher than
So
him.
Andrew's got
But
a
it was
point.
Abraham
Oh,
Lincoln.
that's my
It
fault.
was Abraham Lincoln, and he was convinced by Sarah Josephia Hale, the woman who wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb. She wrote him letters
All right.
for 17 years to try to convince him
To make
to make
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving a national holiday. For
Wow.
17 years, she wrote letters.
Dear Abraham Lincoln.
Was Abraham Lincoln the first president to kill the turkey at the White House?
That's one of the questions.
Oh.
So we'll find out shortly.
D.
Nope.
Abraham Lincoln.
So that is the next question, actually. So,
D.
who was the first president to pardon the turkey?
A.
Pardon turkey.
Okay.
I already
I'm gonna go-
I said D like
You had
10
to let
times
me-
ago.
You didn't say the name.
Okay.
Let's be honest. It was probably someone weird.
You have to guess. If you ring
Yeah,
in,
I'm
you
just
ha-
saying. I'm just giving you explanation here. It's probably something like crazy. So I'm gonna go Teddy Roosevelt.
That is incorrect.
D.
Okay.
Joe Biden.
That is incorrect.
Grover Cleveland.
That's incorrect. I like that guess.
I like
That was
it.
off
Do
the
we get
wall.
a second guess?
Yeah, let's do a second guess.
All
D.
right, I do.
Oh,
I gotta think
let's
of
go.
another
I
president.
was just gonna go around.
No.
You guessed Teddy Roosevelt, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you did. Who would pardon a turkey?
You can't buzz in and then.
I agree.
feel
You have
like
to, if you
open-
buzz in, you have to give me an answer pretty quick.
I think it was Dick Nixon.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
That's not his name at all.
Yes,
I
it
knew,
is.
I knew
Hey.
what you're talking about. All right.
I'm gonna go Taft.
That's incorrect.
Tricky Dick. Tricky Dick. That's what they call him.
I don't know why you keep looking at me. Is it a
It's your
famous
turn.
president?
I mean, they're all famous.
yeah. Yeah.
I
hey,
mean, somewhat forgettable.
Hey, yes. It is not. Your first guess is. You don't have to go that creative. It is a famous president.
D.
No, it's his turn.
Oh.
Why is Grover Cleveland a creative? Yeah.
More recent. I wonder how old this tradition is.
I forget he's a president.
Can we do third guess?
I
Because
think
I
I
got
think
it.
if he told you how,
All
I
right,
think
we'll
if he
do third. We'll do. Since there's only 5 questions.
Well, you don't
left,
even know if he's gonna get it
I
right.
said if he doesn't get it, I'll give you.
Okay.
third.
I'm gonna go Reagan.
That is incorrect.
I was gonna guess.
All right,
Reagan.
I got you. A.
D.
Okay.
I
Dang
came
it.
first.
You said-
JFK.
I was gonna guess that.
That is correct.
Dang it.
I was gonna say
That was
Kennedy.
my next guess. That was my next guess.
It is. Good. So
was gonna
often, that
actually say Nixon.
what's funny is they say often Harry Truman was credited for being the first one, but that's not correct. JFK was the first one, and then Nixon.
scumbag?
So-
Nixon did it, and then George H.W. Bush formalized the turkey pardoning.
So the some people said it was Harry Truman,
Yeah,
but that's false, man.
that is false.
Yeah, George H.W. Bush. They're like, should we end the war in Afghanistan? He was like, I'm more worried about this turkey thing. Let's formalize this.
Come on, that was a good joke. Yeah, that's a good joke.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even really hear
It was
I
that.
said, was
punny.
it Harry Truman? Or he said Harry Truman wasn't it? So I was like, that was false, man. Truman, falseman.
That's rough.
It's like the opposite of each other. Shut up, Andrew.
Did you not get it until then, or
Yeah, that's true, actually.
All right, here we go.
You had to explain it
Next
to me.
question.
That's good.
I don't. This
it's a
is-
highbrow joke?
By the way, I got 2 points.
Yeah, we have to win out. So we have to like play together.
All right. So the next question are:
I'm not. I mean,
there are 4 towns in the United States named Turkey.
Okay.
Oh, what?
They can be found in these 4 states.
This is a 4-part question.
This is a 4-part question.
oh, do you get 4 points?
The
for this
name
one?
of the town
you
is
get
Turkey.
a point for you get a point for every state you get right.
The name of the town is
Oh.
Turkey.
That is correct.
A.
Go.
Arkansas.
Okay.
So I'm pretty
Oklahoma,
Okay.
Ohio,
Okay.
Missouri.
Okay. All those are wrong.
Dang.
Yo, like I was like counting on my hands. Like, man, he is killing it. Like all of those are wrong.
Process
Hey.
of elimination.
Your name is D. First of all. Are you chiming in for Andrew?
D.
All right, go Dustin.
Mississippi,
Okay.
Pennsylvania,
Okay.
It's not a state.
Alaska,
Okay.
Hawaii.
All of those are wrong. So you are
Oh,
8 for
wait.
8.
Yeah,
and
we're-
incorrect.
We got
Caleb?
42 left.
Caleb gets the next guess, and then we'll go around and guess the second.
I can't go through all of them, dude.
All right. Well, if Caleb gets one right,
I get
then
it.
he wins
Let's
the
get
point.
at least
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Let's go, Caleb. Come on.
Um,
You got it.
So I have to say C, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you got
You could say A or D or C.
It really doesn't matter. Virginia,
Okay.
Nice.
Maine,
Okay.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
Turkey, Maine. Sounds like a rapper.
Michigan,
Okay.
Turkey.
and Indiana.
Okay. All right, y'all. No one got any right.
Well, let's go. What?
D.
We got only 2 guesses.
We get one get.
You get one state.
Oh.
Yes.
One state?
you
Andrew,
only
you
get
go,
one.
Andrew, you go first.
Yeah.
Don't
gosh.
Don't tell us. Don't tell us if we're wrong or right.
Okay.
Whatever we guess. We each get one guess.
Okay.
Go.
All right, one more?
Yep.
Turkey. Let's see here. Let me think. Thinking wide. Let's go Oregon.
Wisconsin.
Okay.
I was gonna say Wisconsin. Minnesota.
All right. Nope.
Damn, that's rough.
Still not any of them.
Oh. D.
Are we going
North Dakota,
North Carolina.
South Carolina,
Boom.
Mississippi.
First one.
North Carolina.
Caleb gets the point. First one to say one. Good
Okay,
job.
so
I
now
gotta
I have
give you
to.
the point.
Now I have to make sure that Caleb gets the rest of these points.
So the answers were Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, and North Carolina.
Those are my next 4
I was
guesses.
like, I couldn't
Texas
believe
was-
no one said Texas.
I was like,
for
it's
sure.
too easy.
I
Can't
was
be
like, for
Texas.
sure someone's going to say Texas. But
It's
yeah.
always Texas.
So Arizona, Texas, Louisiana, and North Carolina, which Caleb got.
Interesting.
The
I bet you
1
Grant
point.
would have known that. He from Louisiana.
That's true. All right, here we go. Next question. What is the average number of calories consumed on Thanksgiving?
D.
Go.
4,500.
A.
That is correct.
Is it really?
That is literally correct.
Oh, nice.
It is 4,500 calories.
Oh.
That is
I ain't even mad.
correct.
That's good.
That is impressive.
Nice.
Nice.
That is impressive.
That is nice.
When I said 4,000, you were like, oh,
I was like, all right. That's pretty good.
dude, I'm smart. I'm so smart.
But now
I'm so much smarter
But
than
now
you.
I can either win or there's going to be a tie, so you ruined it.
There
Nope.
are no ties.
There's
Remember,
no
I'll go
ties.
back to my facts and we will.
Yeah, we'll have to fight.
So this is number 5?
This is number 5.
Did you say fight?
Well, if you have one arm.
I still
Caleb's
like-
like,
I mean-
I still like my odds.
Yeah. It's definitely going to come down to me and Caleb for sure.
Is it the tie? Is it the tiebreaker if you're taller, right?
No, we're not doing that.
We did agree on that. Me
No,
and
we didn't.
Me and Caleb agreed on that.
Well,
And
we
since
and
I'm the
Andrew have
game
a vote.
master. No, I'm the game master.
The game master?
I'm the game master.
You are the game master. Yes, I agree.
All right, here we go. Last question.
Wait.
Possibly, unless we get a tie.
Okay.
It's going to be
All
the last one. Here we go.
The tradition with football on Thanksgiving began in 1876 with a game between which 2 colleges? The
Oh,
NFL
God.
games were not played until 1920.
Okay.
Go.
Yale and what's the one in Boston? Holy crap.
Boston College.
No.
What's that
He's not
college? What's that college in Boston?
He's not
Can
wrong.
I get a phone a friend on
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
We should do that, actually.
Yeah, phone a friend.
Next time we do a game. Who are you going to phone? Who
Me.
you going to call?
my dad?
Call him.
No.
You wouldn't call my dad.
Call him.
I
If
don't
he
know.
answers, you can get it right.
What's the Boston College?
No one's going to tell you here.
Boston
so
College.
you can keep asking
Let's
that
just say
question.
like
Are you thinking of
Yale and Duke. That's not it.
That
That's
is
not it.
incorrect.
both teams are incorrect?
I will not give that information.
So that means one of them were correct.
Okay. D.
Go.
Harvard and Yale.
That is incorrect.
I got scared there.
I'm gonna say Cornell and Yale.
That is incorrect.
D.
Okay.
I'm also good.
Northwestern and Yale.
That's wrong.
No
That's
way.
incorrect.
I'm
Maybe-
also gonna say Notre Dame and go completely off base.
Oh.
Notre Dame and Indiana.
That is incorrect.
Andrew.
Still can't think of the Boston one.
Princeton.
Is that it?
No, it's in Philadelphia.
Princeton's in Philadelphia?
I think so.
Well, let's say Princeton and Yale.
That is correct.
That's correct.
You're welcome.
Where is Princeton?
I thought it was in Philadelphia. Maybe I'm wrong. I could
It
be
is
wrong.
Yale and Princeton.
Is Princeton in Philadelphia?
I don't know where Princeton is.
I don't know where it is either.
Look it up.
I wish we had a thing that could tell us.
If only. So Andrew wins the Turkey Day trivia.
Boom, easy.
Princeton University is
New
in-
Jersey.
So
Oh.
Close to Philadelphia.
I need to know what Boston was.
Philadelphia. Boston.
Boston College. I told you.
yes,
They can't. Our fans can't see what you're
obviously.
searching in.
Is it Brown?
No.
You've totally ruined this.
Oh, maybe it was Harvard that I was thinking of.
That's why I said Harvard. I thought you were gonna be like, it was Harvard.
Yeah, well.
Or are you thinking of MIT?
No, I was thinking of Harvard, I think.
Oh. MIT doesn't have a football team.
You think you were tithinking of Harvard?
Dude, MIT's football team is just so smart. Their game plan is amazing.
I could have went to Cornell for football.
Hey. Oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been super.
Expensive. All right, so
It was
let's
partial
all
scholarship.
let's end with saying what we're thankful for.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't prepare.
Well,
I
think it's
didn't
a-
prepare.
I think it's a
officially.
perfect time for you to start.
Yeah, I'll go first, and we'll go around the table. All right, I'm most thankful for my family, my lovely wife, and my 2 beautiful children.
Oh, it's my turn.
That's
Yes.
it?
I said what I was most
mean-
thankful for.
I
That's
mean,
what
we-
I'm most thankful for.
We have a pretty good group of friends here, but no, I don't want to thank you guys.
Yeah, that's cool. We won't forget to thank us.
Obviously, I can. Well, I'm thankful for Rachel.
No, you can't use
And-
the same thing. No,
Yeah, I figured. But
it's like, no, I already called the wives, so no one can say that.
Hodge
I think
kids, Hodge wives.
I think say like thankful for. I don't know, being here in the great country of the United States, where we are free to be able to do a lot of different things that we wouldn't be.
to be an American.
Exactly.
I wish we had that on a drop so Caleb could start talking. I just want to say I'm thankful for the Constitution of the United States of America and our freedoms.
Proud to be.
In the Second Amendment. Pew pew pew.
All right, Caleb, sorry, go ahead.
Nah, that's all. I got.
Okay. I'm going to say I'm thankful for my brand new wife.
What happened to your old one?
We can't talk about it. My brand new wife. I'm
Lord
thankful
doesn't know.
for. I'm thankful for my family, my friends. Thankful for all of you. I'm
Nice.
thankful for
The
you
listener.
4 guys, 3 guys. I'm a 4th guy. I'm thankful for myself. I'm thankful for you guys.
I like to thank myself.
This is super fun to do.
I like
so
to reintroduce myself.
my name is Hove. So,
Andrew, that give you enough? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Did you?
so yeah, I'm thankful for everything.
Nice.
Nailed it.
All right, Andrew. What
Yeah,
you
I'm thankful for my family.
Yeah.
Nice.
All you guys.
Aw.
Gym fam.
Jim fam.
Jam fam.
Yeah.
CrossFit Invigorate.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Long time friend. This sweet, sweet body.
All right.
Okay.
He pointed at Caleb. If you're not watching,
All
And
right, I like it.
it's been a good year.
great.
And I
year.
think we're all thankful for our amazing sponsors. CrossFit Invigorate, Old Wood Custom Cabinets, Southern Professional Insurance.
Yeah.
You screwed that up, but yeah.
Southern insurance professional. But
Golly,
But it
dude.
works.
I mean, dude. Maybe he's like Custom Pinewood Cabinet Company. Thankful for CrossFit Vengeance, figure whatever it is, and yeah, thanks for our sponsors.
So none of those. Are
Everybody's like, "Oh my god, dude! Please don't let Mabry do any
Not
more
one
spots."
Of those was right. They're all off brands. And finally, our all favorite movie, Thief and the Cobbler.
You just like, yeah, you just listed all the Thief and the Cobbler.
It's like it's
sponsors.
off brands of everything. It's like, and thank you, James Bean. It's like, God. You don't even have Jim Beam? Like, where did you even buy that whiskey? Like,
Jark Daniels over here.
at the
it's like, oh gosh. Yeah, there's one of ours.
one of our sponsors,
And thanks for this awesome
charcuterie.
charcuterie bird.
I'm going to put some cheese on that.
Ooh, that sounded super sad. I'm gonna put some cheese on that wood. Ooh wee!
Yeah, Andrew's
You're
like,
gross.
All right. That does it for here.
Well,
Yes,
happy
here.
Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
We'll see you guys next time where we start our Christmas season episodes.
Ooh.
Let's get it.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.